Liam Gallagher. Liam, welcome. We know you've been playing live shows around the country. I'm interested to know, how do you decide which of the Oasis songs you play?
Well, Rock and Roll Star, you've got to start a gig with Rock and Roll Star, let everyone know what's going on, and then that's got to be followed quickly by Morning Glory, and then I reckon some might say Slide Away, they kind of fit in and that, but I mean, I'll change it up again now after, in 6 months' time, I'll probably change the set again, but always got to start with Rock and Roll Star, for sure.
I know Robbie Williams has said your new song, For What It's Worth, is the best thing you or your brother have written for 20 years. I know there's been some bad blood with Robbie Williams in the past. Would you ever do a duet with him, do you reckon?
Nah.
Why not?
I just don't think it'd be very good.
Liam, you strike me as a man that's gone hard for many years. What's a Liam Gallagher after party look like these days?
Do you know what, man? I've been behaving myself on this tour and that, so hence that's why it's got pretty good and that. It's been good and that because I've not been going in the bars and drinking and doing all the other stuff. But I've got 2 weeks off in a couple of days, so I'm going on holiday. So it was good, man. We'll be ripping it up then.
You're now a dad of 4 wonderful children. What parenting lessons do you have for them? Is it do as I say and not as I do?
I haven't got a leg to stand on, have I, really?
No.
You know what I mean? When it comes to drugs, I go, listen, don't be doing drugs. And they'll go, well, you know, what about this? And I'll say to the boys, I say, don't be arguing with your brother. And they'll go, yeah. And I'll say, don't be treating the girls bad and all that. And they go, well, yeah. So it's a lot of hand pointing in and going, oh, you know what? So basically, I just leave them to it and I go on tour.
Liam, I loved a clip that I saw recently. It was you getting furious at having to make tea for yourself because people don't buy music anymore. They download it, so there's no money in rock and roll. What else makes you furious that you have to do yourself?
Open doors. Don't like that. Dressing yourself, you know what I mean? Remember them days in the 90s when people used to dress you? And run your baths and stuff.
Yeah, and in the Middle Ages as well.
and feed you and stuff, yeah.
Was that how good it was? Did you have a feeder?
Oh, yeah. I used to have someone who licked me on plate. Someone would lick a plate for me as well when I finished. I'd go, yeah, lick that for us.
I don't mean to get a bit crude about it, but did you have someone to wipe your ass for you as well?
Yeah. I've still got someone to do that.
Liam, can I ask, in this simplified, more poverty-ridden experience, are you happier now or were they happier days then?
Oh, no, I'm happier. I was happy then and I'm happy now, you know what I mean? Obviously, you have a few little things where that, you know, the wheels fall off that make you unhappy, or you get yourself into a few situations where life's not so good and that. But overall, it's been good, man, you know what I mean?
Liam, late last year there was a bit of communication on Twitter with your brother Noel. Did you end up catching up over Christmas?
Didn't catch up with him over Christmas, didn't catch up with him last Christmas, not caught up with him over Christmas for about 15 years. He goes to see me mum and then we sort of share me mum. I'll have her next Christmas. But yeah, no, the truth is, I mean, he said a few things that I didn't like and I've let him have it again, so that's the way it goes. Because he thinks his shit don't stink, you know what I mean? He thinks he's got all the answers, you know what I mean? And he likes to sit on his high horse and let everyone have it. So I like to point out a few little silly things he's done, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm watching him. It's just like he was saying the other day about, like, it's undignified for a 50-year-old to play stadiums. So I pointed out that it's more undignified to support someone, to support them undignified playing stadiums. Do you know what I mean? Just little things like that.
Liam, was there a significant event that turned you two against each other, or is it something that's been there since birth?
I think, well, obviously he's the middle child, innit? So when I come along, I just took all the...
all the glory?
I took the glory, you know what I mean? Yeah. I think it could have been that, yeah.
Who'd win in the fight?
I'd eat him alive.
Liam, I read somewhere that you started with music around 16 or 17 to find your passion for music because you had a bit of an out-of-body experience related to John Lennon. Is that correct?
Yeah. Well, I was tripping at the time, yeah, at my mate's house. So we'd done loads of mushrooms, and then halfway through that, on the come down, I sort of come out of my body, went to turn the light on, and then I sort of, like, I think I bumped into John Lennon on the cosmic path.
And what did John say to you?
What did he say? Don't go to Australia, it's raining.
Liam, have a great holiday here in Australia. Thanks so much for your time tonight. Liam's new solo single is For What It's Worth. The album, As You Were, it's out now. Would you please thank Liam Gallagher?
Thank you.